Flosstube, it's Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom. Hope you're having a great day. It is Wednesday, March 26th. It's the last Wednesday of March. It's gone by super fast. Sorry I'm a little bit later in recording this week. We've had a crazy weekend and a crazy week getting prepped for Girl State. Oh, and so that's why you see that my Girl State, or my name is Sarah King, not our Stitching Kingdom. I just switch it back and forth for Girl State. I should have done a separate email, like Michelle said, you know, to do a separate email for your Flosstube, but you know, it's all good. I'll figure it out later. May have to reload things, but it's all good. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. But so picking up from where I left off last week, we were at taking our extra classes, and on Muggle Studies, or Divination, sorry, we were supposed to do 200 stitches, and so I used my Alice Quaker, my working copy there. So I used my Alice Quaker for that because there is a tea party on it, and you use that for tea leaves. And then I also did this got a lot of love this week, so I was able to finish the hedge maze up here, and then I moved down and have almost all of the Red Queen's dress done, and I finished up my adorable little flamingo. Love that guy. Also use this for Care of Magical Creatures because there's the Dormouse, which is a magical creature, the Cheshire Cat, who is obviously a magical creature if he can disappear and reappear at will, and then the White Rabbit because he's got that clock in him, and then I would say the Caterpillar because, you know, he wears clothes, you know, he smokes that hookah, he's a little bit magical and mystical, so. But that's my progress, and that's actually my progress as of last night. I'm stitching on this for this week's homework too, so I'll bring it up in a second. But yep, that's what I did. So I worked on this on Wednesday and on Thursday, and then Friday I was helping out at one of the dance competitions that my boss that I work for at the dance studio runs, and so was there all night. Really didn't get a lot of stitching done, and was sitting there, and oh, there's a post come up, and it's the challenge to work on the night bus because we had to get out of here because Harry had to get the night bus because he blew up his aunt, and she got large and floated away like a balloon, and so he needed a place to go, and so we needed to get out of town. We needed a place to go, and so for every 1,999 stitches, our house got 3 points, and it was just a house set. Everybody stitched what they could when they could, and so I didn't stitch it all last night or on that Friday, but luckily it was for 24 hours, so we had from 6:22 Pacific Standard Time on the 22nd to 6:22 Pacific Standard Time PM the next day. So I was able to do some stitching after Alice got done dancing, and I'll insert a little bit of that at the end. They were so cute. And so I was able to stitch 185 stitches on Alice for the night bus challenge, and then I also was able to stitch 500 stitches on her for my Patronus, so I finished some extra credit on that. It was to stitch, so she's gotten this week 200 stitches for Divination, 210 stitches for Care of Magical Creatures. We had to have a minimum of 200, so that's 410 plus 185. Let's do some math. 410 plus 185 plus 500. So she's had 1,095 stitches on her this week. So, and I've almost got this all the way done for her flowers on the dress, and then I've got a partial motif right here, and I will have a page finish, so I'm helping to have a page finish this weekend. So I was able to stitch on her a little bit on Saturday, and then on Sunday I started on the extra credit for something that reminds us of beads of a crystal ball, and so beads do that because they are glass. And so I brought out my 10B. EJ, look up. EJ of the Sunshine Stitchers, she loves this piece. So I started beading, right here. So I've got beads all the way down here into some of these Jessica stitches, all this way, all in these little blue right here, all across there. So basically what I did is I scrolled down to the top part that I had done, and then some bigger bicones go here and here, and I'm going to wait till last to do those. But I love this piece, and so I got 177 done out of 500. So I've got a little bit to go, but I've got some extra Jessica stitches to put in there, because if you look right there, that Jessica stitch has a bead in it. So, but it's super fun. I love it. So I've been working on that. That'll come out to play in a little bit. So that's what I had done for last week's homework and / extra credit. And then for this week's homework, Professor Lupin feels that we can, I can put her back. This is in my Evertote bag that I have. Carolyn from Evertote. It's got cat hair all over it, but you know, I don't think she'd be sad about that because she likes cats. She borrows her neighbor's cat. Her neighbor's cat has tried to adopt her. But so for this week's homework, we need to face the boggart, and the way to defeat a boggart is to because he's going to appear as the scariest thing that you can think of. So, like for example, with Neville, he is super scared of Professor Snape, and so he appears as Professor Snape, and then Lupin asks him to imagine his mother, or his grandma, or Neville's grandma's clothes on Professor Snape, and she wears this fabulous like hat that has a vulture on it, and it's all kinds of crazy. And so in the movie, it's hilarious. That's like one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie is Alan Rickman with this crazy stuffed vulture on his head. It's hilarious. So we needed to work on something scary. In my Garon Toten bag, flamingos, I just had to have it, is my, so we have to do 500 stitches this week on something scary and something that is happy or silly. So just gotta get this guy out. I should have prepared more, but I'll just do the top. So I was able to get 500 stitches done on this guy, and this right here is the edge of my first page. So I've got the top row done on my first page and start of the second row, and this is 1/1 on 28 count. I couldn't find my 25 count, but I like that it's gridded. It makes it easier. But super excited how far I got on it. And so this is my scary because it's a big project. It's a daunting project. And then also, like I said, my Alice Quaker's coming out to play too. And she got, I want to say we did, how many stitches did we do on her last night? And last night I was able to do 134 out of 500 stitches. So we'll definitely finish this page this week. And again, that's what she looks like. And this is on, where is my, where did it go? Oh, it's on 32 count Vintage Stormy Night Lugana by, I think that's Picture This Plus. But yes, again, in here. So I've got some haul / happy mail, and that's my thread for Miss Alice there. So I got some more from Mo's sale. Love her little flamingo bags. So on her, I only got one of her silks because that was the only one that kind of called to me, but it's really pretty. It's called Spring Bouquet. But I really like the way those colors are variegated. And then this one is Seafoam, It's really pretty kind of blue. Not a ton of variegation, but just a little bit. And Medoc, or Medoc. Some striping in it. And then I really like this one. It's called Aubergine. And I like the striping in that. So got that. And I got my nest egg from Trish at 3L Threads. So she's another fun one. She's got a lot of different types of flosses that you can get. She's got Dinky Dyes, she's got Weeks, she's got Gentle Art. And she goes from the front of the alphabet to, and then I think Julie from Gold Stitches is going to start at the back and come forward. So when I get my full set of Weeks, I'll just switch to something else. But we got Independence, and I really like this one because it's the blue, the red, and the white. Grenadine, solid color. Island Breeze. Jaybird. I like this color too. Is Icicle. That's white and there's hints of blue in there. It doesn't want to. There it goes. Jack-o'-lantern, which is really fun. Iris, which has got some really pretty brown, kind of dark purpley. Focus, not on my face. And then Hazelnut, which is a fun color. Juniper, which is a nice green, nice Christmas tree green, and Havana, which isn't very. There's a little bit of variegation, but not a ton. But that's from Trisha, and I'll link that below. And she's got some really cool. She's got an Etsy shop as well, and yeah, go check her out. She's awesome. And I had done a Stitchy Box grab bagger on my birthday, and it came in. And so what came in it came packaged like that. And it got a fat 16th of Echo linen by Picture This Plus. It's really pretty kind of black. And Verdun, it's House of Embroidery Silk. And a limited edition, I'm not sure what color that one is, but it's really pretty. Sorry, got distracted. And then an MPI, it's all Peachy Ginger. An Etoile, and that's in 915. It's a really pretty kind of fuchsia maroon. And then I got some beads. This one is a matte galvanized starlight, it's called. Focus. Kind of a goldy color, and then this is a really pretty green, they call it jade. And then a carved wood flower, which is really pretty. And I did get my peacock box in, so I'm going to be doing a separate unboxing for that. But it is right here. So, right there. Super excited. So I'll open that up with my other camera on my desk over here. So put that there. And then I got my card and some goodies from my exchange partner for the Cross Stitch and ATC group. March was cards. Look at this cute little guy. And it's got bling on it, and it was just done really, really well. It was from Loretta. And then this is a hand dyed by Rolanda, which I've not had any of her stuff before, so super pretty green. And then a cute little needle minder. It's a pop top needle minder. And it's sassy little lass, which is totally me. So now I can use that. Super excited. But yeah, cute little card. I'll put that up. And I love what they're wearing, and just so cute. And then I got, put that So I got my, I'm in the Dixie Sampler exchange, and so I got my swap, and I'm hoping that my partner got hers. It said it was delivered, so she's in Canada, so I'm, you know, Canada Post sometimes is a little wonky, but she made this beautiful pillow. It's kind of Quaker style. I love the butterflies and the bunnies and the bird. It's just so cute. And then it's so well finished. And I'm going to put it up behind us, but these purple flowers, so pretty. And then I have another pillow that goes with it. That says spring. It's so pretty. And then the same backing fabric. So gorgeous. Very talented. And then it was wrapped in these pretty little green with sticky notes. And let me just take those out really quick. And so these are corkscrew or lights that you can put into bottles. They're little fairy lights, and then they look like corkscrews, and you just pop them in there, and they have little twinkle lights. And let's see here. And then I also got Country Cottage Needleworks July Cottage and some Ada. It's 14 count. And then I also got some Floss 347, 5200, or sorry, no, just Blanc, and 646. So nice and pretty. I got some really fun pom-pom trim. Excited to use that. A couple of needles. A automatic needle threader, which is super cool. Oh, I didn't even notice it had needles in there. It's really cool. I'll have to see how that one works. And then this is a scissor fob. Or a scissor fob made out of paracord. And a couple of spools for decorating and finishing. And the pièce de résistance is a sweet little card. It was from Andrea. And I can finally use this now. My Alice wanted to steal it, and I said, no, this one's mine. This cute little blingy Alice needle minder. Love it. So thank you, Andrea. And like I said, that Dixie Sampler Exchange group was pretty cool. They only do a couple exchanges a year. It's not very many. So, okay, I've got a good time. I have to pick kids up from school, so I have to get this recorded really fast. Like I said, last week we did Alice's exhibition competition for her dance. And so I'm going to add those, the two dances at the end. She's competing this weekend for reals this time. We're super excited. She's excited. It's going to be fun. I just love seeing her dance and seeing, you know, her cute friends and all of the teachers that are at her studio, and just amazing. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. People in Nebraska, the flooding that's going on is devastating and terrible, and you know, if you are able to donate to the local causes back there, Red Cross, things that go directly to those people that are in those affected areas, please do. And Michelle Farm Girl, you are in my prayers with the loss of your sweet goat Chloe. I love watching her Instagram feed and her stories, because she shows those sweet goats, and you know, they're so cute when they're little, and the type of goats that she has, you know, as they grow up, because there are some goats that aren't very cute when they get older. They're cute as babies, but they don't get very cute when they're older. But she's got some gorgeous goats, and they are beautiful, and you know, they are part of the family. And it's hard being on a homestead. It's hard having that farm life, but those animals, they become part of your family, and so it's hard when you lose that. And you know, her Chloe was really, really special to her. And also just be kind, like Jessie Marie says, be kind, be nice. There's too much gross in the world to be mean and to be nasty, and it's really sad that there are some people that feel that they have to be that way, especially in our community. And, you know, it kind of hurts my heart, because we're here to lift each other up and to encourage each other. I mean, that's one of my favorite parts about Magical Stitches, is that you get to see everybody's progress and everybody's work, and, you know, it's just amazing. So I hope you all have a great week. I'll film some more. Hopefully next week I'll do my unboxing for the Peacock Countdown box. And tomorrow's my anniversary. My husband and I's anniversary. We've been married for 10 years. We'll be married for 10 years tomorrow. Super excited. And of course, it's in the middle of dance season. We did not know this when we were married, when we were getting married, because we didn't have any kids in dance. But, you know, my friend and I were joking, which she's like, you know, some people avoid hunting season. We have to avoid dance season. So it's fine. We'll be good. Might be able to do some funner things anyway. So I hope you all have a great week. I love you all. See you later. Bye.